So I'm going to be telling you about my experience meeting Cameron Dallas, Nash Grier, Grier, and Carter Reynolds. I went to SocialCon yesterday, which is August 23rd, 2014, and I bought a general admission ticket and the fam tour VIP upgrade, which basically you get to go to an autograph signing with each of the boys and do it separately, and then you get a group picture with them, and I'll insert pictures at the end of this video. But basically, me and my mom, we went to Chicago, and we're from Michigan, so we drove 4 hours to go. And we thought they were staying at our hotel because that's what it said, and a lot of other girls did too, because there was girls in the lobby, but they weren't. They were staying at a hotel like 2.5 miles down the street. So the next morning was the day of SocialCon, and it happened. It started at 9 a.m. Like, check-in started at 9 a.m. and it was 8:45. I got there probably like 10 minutes to 9, and the line was just wrapped around the building. We had to go upstairs into the convention center, and like Wizard or Comic Con was going on downstairs, and SocialCon was happening upstairs. So after we checked in and stuff, we had to go to the panel room to watch them do the panel, and that was just basically like question and answers. There's nothing special about it. There was just like a Q&A with them basically, and there's 2 microphones in the back between 2 rows. You can line up and ask them questions, and I got to ask them questions, and I asked them, if they're an emoji, what would you be? And it was like Nash was like, Hayes, what would you be? And he was like, I'd be the one with the 2 little dots and the tongue out like that. And I'm not really sure what the rest of them said because the girls wouldn't stop screaming. And yeah, and then Nash, when I went up to like the microphone, and I said my question once already, and then they couldn't hear me, so Nash was like, wait guys, shh, I can't really hear her. And then like literally the whole room went dead silent, and I'm just standing there like, and I said it again, and they heard me that time. And oh yeah, I forgot to show you what we got. So with that, I got, with like the packages, I got this laminate thing here. It's just says SocialCon Chicago meet and greet August 23rd to the 24th, and it's got like this like holographic. Yeah, you guys can see it a little bit. It's like so people know it's real, whatever. And then you get your group photo ticket, which they rip off before you go get your picture. You get one for a Nash autograph, to go get your autograph with Nash. One for Carter, to go get it with Carter. And I didn't have time to get my Hayes one because he wanted to wrap it up, so, and I was waiting in line for Cameron, so I didn't get one from Hayes. And then you got one for Cameron. And yeah, and this thing just says Frankly on it. And then you got a little bag, like a gift bag. And then after, well, I'll show you my autographs in a minute, but after the panel, like, I was in group B, so that basically meant I had to wait till later because group A's autographs were at 11:30 and group B's were at 1:30. So I waited like 4 hours to meet them, and group A's autographs took forever because Cameron takes his time with his fans and he takes time to talk to them, and the line was really long for him. And like Nash, Hayes, and Carter had already left, and Cameron had to go take the bathroom break. And then when they started letting group B in, like we had to go to like Nash, Carter, and Hayes' tables because Cameron had to start finishing up group A. So, let me get my autographs. So, I went to Nash, and Bryant was there, so I got a selfie with him. And then it was like thunderstorming, like, and the lights flickered a bit. So like I think some lights went out, but not all of them. And then Nash was like, yo, what if we had to have a slumber party and this thing went after, we all had to stay in here? That'd be sick. And then, like, my friend was in front of me, like, he was signing it for her, and then he just went and looked at me, and I'm like, And then, Nash, he signed this for me, and he wrote Bianca, Nash Grier. And then he was talking to Bryant, and he was like, dude, look at my face in this picture. What am I even doing? Like, what? And then he was just like, I love you, and that was it. And the autographs are really fast. Like, they don't really let you talk to them much. They don't let you hug them at all or take any selfies with them. You can try to sneak your phone up there and take pictures, like, of them or record it or something, but they won't let you, like, take selfies with them at the table unless you wait till, like, the very, very end and wait until, like, no one's at their table. Then you can usually go up to them and stuff. And then we went to Carter. Literally nobody was at Carter's table. Like, there was no line for Carter, nothing. There was a line for Hayes, but no, like the line just, like, snaked through. You had to, like, kind of curve it through. And there was, like, no one there for Carter. And I felt bad, though. But I kind of don't, in a sort of sense, because he didn't really seem like he wanted to be there. I mean, he did. I'm not saying that he didn't, but wasn't all, hey, what's up? He just had, like an attitude, I guess. But this is what he signed. He just signed Carter Reynolds. Yeah. And he wouldn't even write your name on it. Like, my friend put her name with a sticky note on there, and he wouldn't even write her name, which I kind of think is rude. But I didn't go meet Hayes because I wanted to go meet Cam. And I just stood in the line for Cam while my friend went to go meet Hayes. And she was the last one he signed for. But when I was in line for Cam, I had a letter for him that had my tweet on it that said, if I get 100 or more retweets, will you follow me, because I'm in remission from leukemia and the Make-A-Wish Foundation won't help me, in meaning that they won't let me make a wish. And I had, like, printed it off and then, like, kind of printed the tweet off, and I'll insert a picture of that at the end. And I gave that to Cameron. And I went up to Cameron and I was like, can I tell you something? And he was like, yes. And I'm like, I'm in remission from leukemia, and I really, really love you and everything that you do. And I've had this tweet out on Twitter for like 4 or 5 months now, and he did read it, and he did look at it, and he was reading it, and there was a security guard lady standing right next to me, and she didn't, like, grab at me or tell me I had to leave or whatever. And he was just looking at it, and he was like, yeah, I'll follow you, which he didn't. I hope he does, but he's probably not going to. Or if he sees this video, please follow me, because I'd really appreciate it. And then he was like, bye. And then he held out his arm for me to hug him, and I went in to hug him. And then he kissed my cheek. And then I took my phone from my friend, and she went after him. And I stood next to my friend videotaping it. And Cameron kept on looking up. He was like signing. Then he looked up at me and smiled. And then he signed it for her. And then when she walked away, he was like, bye. I was like, bye. Cameron is my favorite. I love him so much, literally. And then this is what he signed for me. Love you, Bianca. I think he was supposed to do exclamation points right there because there's dots missing. And then Cameron Dallas. No, this was $210 because you had to buy the general admission ticket and you had to buy the Fam Tour upgrade. And the general admission ticket was $45 and the Fam Tour upgrade was $170. So, I kind of think, I mean, the autographs were okay. Cameron was really the only one that kind of acted like he wanted to be there. Nash did too, but Hayes he didn't really look at any girls. He would kind of just, like, sign and continue talking to Carter, which I kind of think is rude because some of those girls really wanted to be there to meet him. I didn't go meet Hayes, so I really wouldn't know. But my friend that went up to him said that he didn't really look at her. He said hi, but other than that, no. So after that, because it was running late because there was a lot of girls there, was the photo op. And I was in group B, so I was at 6:30, and then it was already 4 o'clock. So I thought, okay, well, let's go see, like, because I saw a whole bunch of girls running to, like, where the photo op was. And I was like, well, let's go see if we can maybe get into Group A's photo op without getting caught. And we did. There was girls that were in Group B that got their picture with them. I was like, okay, well, we're fine, whatever. So, like, basically, they had, like, 4 lines, and we were in the 4th line. And the photo ops went by fast because they are quick. And when I got in there, like, literally, I gave the woman my purse and that bag that I had. And I went up to Cameron, and I'm like, Cameron, can I have a kiss? And he was like, on the lips? I'm like, no, on the cheek. And like, while he was going in to kiss me on the cheek, they took the picture. So I'm like half smiling, but when he put his like face on, like lips on my cheek, I was like, but like, I like my picture, but if they would have waited like literally one more second, it would have been better because he would have been kissing me. And I really do wonder what he would have said if I would have said, yeah, on the lips. I do wonder what he would have said. He probably would have said, I can't, or maybe he would have. I don't know. I really don't know. But then I left, and they used to like print out your picture, so you'd get it on like picture paper like this. This is like photo paper, but they don't do that anymore. I guess not. Otherwise, you have to pay an extra $15. So they just give you like a little ticket that says celeb photo ops, and then you have to go online and get it. And yeah, I mean, and then I guess they moved the meet and greet. They started it earlier, like the photo ops earlier. And some girls in Group B didn't know. I didn't even know they started it earlier. I just saw girls running to where the photo op was, and I was like, let's go see if we can get in. And we did. But yeah, they should have probably announced it louder or something, because I think that's kind of a waste of money. Because like, you're not allowed to take pictures with them at the autograph. So if you didn't get a picture with them if you're in Group B, that kind of sucks. To me personally, I don't know if it's a waste of money. I wanted to meet Cameron really, really bad, so that's what I went for, and I did, and he kissed me twice, so that's what I went for. But I'm not sure if they do any other type of meet and greet this way. Like, if they come to your city, definitely do it, but yeah, don't expect it to be like something really lavish and nice, because it's not. It was really unorganized. You like sat there and waited all day. And I was really hungry, and the lines were too long to get food. And I mean, it was just crazy. And girls were mobbing Cameron. Like, he literally had to book it out of there, like, because there was like a fence that you had to go into. Like, it was like a fenced area in the convention center that you had to go into to get the autographs. And then I don't know where he was going. I don't know if he was going to the bathroom or what. But he literally like booked it out of there. He ran. And literally girls ran at him. Or like, you could just see his like head moving. Like, they were grabbing at him and trying to tear him down and stuff like that. And he just looked like he wanted out of there. They had no security for him whatsoever. No one was helping him whatsoever. He was on his own. But when Bryant left, there was a like security volunteer with him, and girls were mobbing him. And security, like the volunteer was telling him stop. And I think that's kind of stupid, because you know that's Cameron Dallas, and them girls are grabbing at him really, really bad. And when he came back through, he broke a piece of the wall. So yeah. I mean, do I recommend going to like a convention or something that they're at? Yes, if you really do want to meet them. But I mean, if they do it like sooner, I definitely do it sooner than later, because if like whatever they're doing like with their career gets bigger, like their movie gets bigger and they get to be like bigger celebrities, you know, it's gonna cost more money. So I'd rather pay $210 than $400, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm gonna insert my pictures now. So yeah, bye. And also, if Cameron does see this video, I want you to know that I really do love you. And I may have not seemed like it at the meet and greet and the autographs, because I didn't want to cry, because I look stupid when I cry. But honestly, you mean a lot to me, and everything that you do with your videos and your vines, and it makes me happy. And the way that you treat girls and respect them just really makes me happy. And I really hope that you see this video, or at least see one of my tweets or something. And yeah, I love you a lot.
first winter snowfall, throwing backyard snowballs, warming up by the fireplace. Marshmallows catch fire on an open flame. All my friends get together, wishing I was there, but I'm never. Living in the sunshine, oh, but dreaming of a place called home.